Justin Bieber sent this paparazzi to the hospital. And Tom Holland? These guys pushed him so far, he completely lost it. These are moments when celebrities attack paparazzi. Let's start with someone who's pretty much a reference when it comes to trouble: Kanye West. Here, the artist was arriving home, but the photographers couldn't stop taking pictures. Kanye got really irritated and decided to confront them.
Hey, good morning, Kanye. Hey, are you mad at Jim?
In the middle of all that, you can see multiple flashes going off.
Don't say anything to me, man. Like, stop asking me questions. You out in front of my house at 4 a.m. Come out, how's it going? It's not going good. Y'all here trying to take money out to make money off us. That's how it's going.
Of course, the paparazzi were determined to get good shots of the rapper. Watch how this scene unfolds and see what happens. Things almost got out of control at that moment.
What you mean relax?
I did nothing to you.
What you mean? What you mean relax?
You're in the street, man. You wanna hit me? I don't do nothing to you, man.
We don't wanna fight. We're in the street.
I'm just here to support you.
Shut the fuck up! You bully! You fucking mosquito bully!
But luckily, the singer decided to leave. But Kanye West has crossed the line on several occasions. Just look at his reaction when he was photographed at an airport. He was clearly in a bad mood that day. And worst of all, the artist decided to get physical, creating some truly regrettable scenes. But Justin Bieber went too far and ended up sending a paparazzi to the hospital. Before that, we need to talk about James Gandolfini, who's had his fair share of run-ins with paparazzi. In this one, besides cursing at the photographers, he decided to go on the attack.
Wow. Come on, hit me. Do it. Do it.
But I'm sure the actor wasn't expecting the paparazzo to challenge him to a fight. Thankfully, nothing too serious happened in the end.
Whoa. Let's go. Now I'm gonna call the cops on you, man. Call.
And in this other situation, James was casually walking down the street. Everything was fine until he realized he was being photographed.
Stop it. My kid's with me.
All right, relax. I don't want to relax.
Watch the sequence and see the bold move the actor made.
I don't want to relax. Get your fuck away from me. You understand me?
Yeah. Just relax.
Stop. I'm gonna break your face.
Another celebrity who was constantly in the middle of paparazzi drama is the iconic Britney Spears. The pop diva definitely didn't get along with them. In this case, for example, photographers tried to get way too close to her. Obviously, she didn't like that one bit. At first, she was polite.
Okay. Hey, watch my back right here. I got your back. Look at it. Everybody move so she can take that picture. Take the picture.
I can take a picture.
Stay back, bro. Stay back. See, don't get close. Everyone move. Go on. Okay.
But things quickly took a turn. She got very angry.
I'm home, you stupid move!
And smashed her own camera against a paparazzo's car.
Aí fica de olho em mim.
The singer completely lost her patience. Crazy, right? In another moment, Britney was just trying to pump gas, but the photographers wouldn't give her any privacy. And what could happen in a situation like that? Something like this.
Please, guys, don't do this.
The artist attacked a paparazzo with her umbrella and caused quite a bit of damage. In fact, this is one of the most infamous incidents involving celebrities and paparazzi. And that wasn't her only problem with paparazzi. Look what she decided to do here. She literally sped her car toward the photographers. Even then, they didn't give up, which probably made her even angrier. And of course, we can't skip Justin Bieber's meltdowns with persistent paparazzi. The most famous one of all being this. The pop star was clearly in a bad mood, and for a few moments forgot he was a celebrity. And the result? A rather rude gesture aimed at everyone there. But here's the icing on the cake. On this day, Justin Bieber tried his best to hide from the paparazzi. His plan didn't work, but then something strange happened. Watch what the singer did.
What you say?
You unwalk it, man.
What'd you say?
You unwalk.
Beat the fuck out of you.
He completely lost control. Did he hear something the photographer said? But nothing tops what happened in 2017. It was the night of July 26 in Beverly Hills. Justin left the church and got into his car when suddenly a group of paparazzi surrounded him, and this happened.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wait! Justin!
The singer had no intention of hitting the photographer. After the incident, he immediately got out of the car and stayed by the man's side until the ambulance and police arrived.
Space. Give him some. All right, you guys. You guys are in front of me, all right, buddy?
74582.
Why are you driving them so fast?
All right, everybody, come on. Give him some space. You know, it's really hard to. You know what I mean?
Master really quick. Come on, give him some space. You two pop really
All right, everybody, give him some space. Worried about this guy.
We are giving him space. All right, give him some space. Give him some space. All right, we need some space. An ambulance is coming, okay? Give him some space.
Fortunately, the photographer didn't suffer any serious injuries. Man, now imagine someone actually managing to make Tom Holland lose his cool. Yup, it happened. But before we go there, let's talk about another Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, who didn't actually act like a superhero here. With all the flashes going off, he lost his patience, cursed at the paparazzi, and nearly drove his car toward them.
You guys need to back up. I can't see the car.
But that's not all. Later on, during the same occasion, Maguire found himself surrounded by photographers and showed just how angry he really was. Look how tense he was.
Get out of the way! I can't see! There are cars there, motherfucker! Get out of the way!
We're blocking the cars.
Thank you for that.
Considered one of the greatest film directors of all time, Quentin Tarantino has also had his bad moments with photographers. Years ago, he was walking calmly when he was approached by a persistent paparazzi.
What's going on here?
How's it going, man? How are you?
What's going on here? What's going on here? What's going on here? Put that down. What's going on here? What are you doing? What are you doing? Can you not talk to me?
Watch what happens next.
What are you doing? Hey, don't do that, man. Don't do that again.
Turns out Quentin wasn't so calm after all, right?
I can go for it.
Yeah, go.
Hit me.
Go. You started it.
Oh, I'm starting it?
Yeah.
Are you? Oh, you. So you know she's not just a guy from around here. You're actually a paparazzi guy?
Fortunately, things cooled down shortly afterward. One thing's for sure, nobody wants to pick a fight with Mike Tyson. Still, the former boxer hasn't been spared by paparazzi. Here, he pulled up in his luxury car, but didn't appreciate the barrage of flashes in his face.
Hey Mike, it's gonna be a... How's the NFT going?
At least, despite his reaction, he didn't actually start a fight. But the situation was different in this older clip. At an airport, the fighter lost his patience and went after a photographer. And fortunately for that paparazzo, it didn't end very well. I think Mike Tyson just wants some privacy, but he does cross the line. Check out what he did to a passenger on this flight.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike Tyson.
Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back.
He wasn't a paparazzo, but it's worth mentioning.
My boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way.
And on this day, Tyson was less aggressive, but he still gave a paparazzo quite a scare.
All right, I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a good day. Thank you, sir.
The takeaway here, these photographers are pretty brave, considering the ex-boxer's reputation for being unpredictable. The next scenes are pretty wild. This photographer just wanted to take a picture of Australian model Lara Bingle, but he didn't know she was dating Avatar star Sam Worthington. She spent several minutes being followed by the paparazzo.
Hey, don't touch me. What are you doing? Yo, she's touching me.
Stop following me! Stop following me!
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Stop following me!
But when her boyfriend showed up, chaos broke out. Watch how it ended.
You wanna fucking kick my what? You wanna fucking kick my wife? Get on video.
The photographer claimed he was assaulted by the couple.
Why'd you attack a photographer?
Parasites.
Why'd you attack a photographer?
Stay here and wait. Come on, man.
Camera away.
Kick the girl, man. The guy kicked the girl.
Leave us alone.
Leave him alone, man.
Leave him alone.
They, however, said it was all an accident.
She finds me out and goes, oh, this guy just assaulted me. So I ran down and grabbed him and pushed him away. So you can't do this.
It's legal in New York. This guy. In New York, it's legal.
But you can't do that.
Actor Hugh Grant was signing a few autographs, but when it was time to leave, he simply did this. Driving his car toward the paparazzi. Did anyone get hurt? One thing's for sure, the actor's move was shocking. In another moment, Hugh was on foot, but he still didn't like being followed by photographers. Without his car, he decided to attack in a different way.
You're trying to catch a cab, it's probably easier that way. Oh, Jesus, that wasn't cool. The fuck is your problem?
And here's yet another moment where Hugh Grant lost control. He wanted to stop the paparazzo from doing his job and went a bit too far.
Hey. Can you get my camera? You're a cockless little fat motherfucker, before I kill you. Alright? You ain't me. Someone's gonna do it. You're a man with no balls. You've got no personality. You've got no job. Can you get off my camera, please? Get yourself a decent job, okay? Why don't you lick shit off the street? Because then you'd have some result.
At least this time, he didn't hit anyone. Now check out this scene. Ashton Kutcher barely touches a paparazzo, and this happens.
What do you think about them pulling your ad for the Indian thing? Whoa, dude. Drive careful, man.
And once again, another Kanye West moment. On this day, he simply decided to grab the phone from a woman who was recording him.
Will, some people are saying you're controlling.
Hold on, yeah. She's tipsy, she's making a big deal. Because you a white woman, you can walk up on me like that? And ask me some dumbass shit like that? Asking me about my wife, talking about you should get free will? Are you crazy?
Do you think the new Spider-Man, Tom Holland, is a calm person? Well, when he's with Zendaya, it seems like he loses it around the paparazzi. Watch what happened here. He got really upset and didn't tolerate his girlfriend being targeted by fans and photographers. Pop star Miley Cyrus is usually very polite with fans and paparazzi, but she's had her tense moments as well. Some of them were even kind of funny, like the time she made a mistake and tried to get into a car that wasn't hers.
Hey, it's the wrong Prius. We apologize for that.
But later, as she got older, the pop diva had no patience for paparazzi that day. She was pretty rude to a photographer and even tried to stop him from taking some shots of her.
What the okay? Are you serious? No, you don't calm down. You just hit my mom with your
I didn't hit your mom.
Yeah, you ran into
I'll
my mom
never
with your
disrespect
camera.
your mom.
You just ran into my mom with your camera.
Mom, that would never disrespect
Don't
your
you
mom.
ever do that again. You just almost hurt my mom. Don't you ever even think about it.
To top it all off, she scolded the guy before getting into her car and driving away.
For real.
That's how you gonna disrespect me?
I was obviously.
I don't think you do that.
Hit my mom.
I never disrespect your mom like that.
Now check out what musician Chris Martin did here. He wasn't happy at all with the presence of paparazzi.
It would be really nice if you just asked permission, especially with young people around.
Oh, okay.
But I wish you the best, okay?
I wish you the best as well.
But at least this time, the star didn't get aggressive. On the other hand, he didn't have the same self-control here. In a violent move, he went after the photographer and even took his camera.
Respect. Jesus. What are you doing?
Hey, Chris, thanks for the video. You give it back to him or this door's getting broken. Give the camera back to him. You jerk.
Definitely not a cool move.
What a jerk you are. You're supposed to be a father.
Singer Chappell Roan has an old feud with a certain photographer. At this event, she argued with a professional and was clearly upset about something that happened.
Chappell!
But later on, she came face to face with the same photographer again and had this reaction. And hold on, it's not over. Another surreal moment involving Kanye and the paparazzi happened here. He wasn't happy at all about being photographed as he arrived at a police station. Without any manners, the celebrity tried to stop the photographers from doing their job.
Are you harassing me?
No, no.
Did you follow me? How'd
I spot you right there in the corner.
What's your first and last name?
I don't have to say it. You're famous, bro. That's what you're taking for. It's nothing else. So you're famous, bro.
But I still got rights as a man.
To wrap up this Kanye West sequence, check out what he pulled here. It was yet another day where he was in a foul mood. And of course, it didn't end well.
Yo, what's up, Jesus? I'm a big fan, bro. I love your work. I love your work.
I appreciate it, but don't talk.
I love your work, though. Bro.
I don't want, that's fine, but don't talk to me. I don't want to hear paparazzi talk to me or anybody I know.
I'm a field reporter. With Jay-Z, people are pumped.
Yo, I said
Here's what happened when Leonardo DiCaprio got hit with a bunch of flashes right in his face. He was really mad, but didn't actually attack the paparazzi. Lucky for them.
What's up, Leo? How's the party, man? How's the party, brother? Oh. Damn, Leo, you see my camera, man. What do you gotta be such an asshole for, bro?
Ryan Gosling is super sweet with fans, but with paparazzi, not so much. Look how he reacted when he thought he'd been insulted.
I'm Black Radio Man. I'm Black Radio Man. You don't know Radio Man? I wasn't insulted. I was saying I was getting a compliment. I'm a fan, bro.
This time, he had zero patience for some rude people, especially when they almost invaded his personal space.
I'm trying to get paper. I'm trying to get Black Radio Man. Right. Black Radio Man here. Right. How you doing? Black Radio Man. Everybody's pushing me.
After giving them a piece of his mind, he went back to signing autographs. A similar scene happened with Tom Hanks. The actor got extremely angry with fans and paparazzi who wouldn't let his wife pass.
What? Back the off. What are y'all doing? Knock it over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry.
Come on, man.
Jennifer Garner is one of those celebrities who don't like being photographed by paparazzi. Here, she was pretty rude when she realized she was being filmed. I guess she just wanted to enjoy a walk without being recognized. And in this other moment, while she was with her family, Jennifer was furious with some photographers and told them to leave.
Hi, Jennifer.
Another celebrity with a long history of paparazzi drama is Ben Affleck.
Here with my kids. Stop.
Relax, man.
No, you relax. Don't be outside my house. Stop. This is
you know how it is.
Stop.
Okay, you don't need to be a meme.
Go away.
You don't need to be a meme, man. Come on.
Look at how grumpy the star looked that day. With his wife Jennifer Lopez by his side, he wasn't in the mood to talk to photographers.
Have a good day.
Yeah, you got it.
In another instance, he just wanted to eat some grapes, but the paparazzi wouldn't give him a break, which irritated the actor.
Man, you think the boss is going to Red Sox? Think the boss of Red Sox going to win? Think the boss of Red Sox going to beat the Dodgers?
Good seeing you, Ben. Happy Sunday.
Now, imagine an angry Ben Affleck walking toward you. This photographer definitely didn't see it coming, but the actor did not like being photographed one bit.
Say it again, Ben?
What's going on? I think you called me all day.
Oh, I just found you, Ben. I'm so sorry.
And finally, there's an even more unusual situation involving Affleck. Here, several paparazzi were waiting for him to arrive home, but he was already in a bad mood. Just look. If that wasn't bad enough, the actor got out of his car and kicked off a full-blown shouting match.
Don't flash your light on someone driving down the driveway. Listen, you do have a light. Don't do that. That's dangerous. You don't even know if that's me. You're causing accident. Right. Stop, man. It's dangerous what you guys are doing. You understand? I can't see. You're gonna get somebody hurt doing this shit. My daughter's coming down here. If you flash the lights on her, you're putting her in danger. You understand that?
Understood, man.
Now, here's another, let's say, unusual moment. Check out how Julia Roberts crossed the line here. She was being followed by paparazzi and didn't stay quiet, but it was her nervousness that really stood out.
Julia, how are you? You look great today.
You need to get the fuck out of my face. Do you understand me?
Okay.
You are harassing me.
Sorry
Get
about that.
the fuck out of my face. You have followed me all over town.
All right.
I have had it with you.
Okay,
I have
sorry.
your license
I'm sorry
plate number
about that.
and your license plate number.
I'm sorry about that.
Fuck off. Aim higher. Get a life. Get away from me.
Sorry about that.
Get at it. I'm getting my children right now. You get away from me.
That day, Tom Hanks completely lost his patience. He and his wife, Rita Wilson, were surrounded by fans and paparazzi when someone bumped into her hard, almost knocking her down. In seconds, Hanks snapped.
Whoa. Stop it. Why are you doing? Back the f*** off. What are y'all doing? People are crazy, bro. Knocking over my wife. Yeah, they're bugging. Sorry about that.
Come on, man.
Now, the brave one was the guy who irritated John Cena. He was at a store when a fan started filming him without permission. Polite but firm, Cena approached him and spoke.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Nice to see you. I'm with John Cena at WWE, innit?
Thank you for asking.
Why is that you? Or?
No, thank you for asking to take your video.
Oh, sorry. Take care, bro.
Yep.
I got some advice for you.
Yes. Be respectful.
All right, I'll be respectful.
That's my advice for you.
My name.
Ask if you can take a video, but you're just shooting video.
No, you know me. I'm
respectful.
famous.
I don't want to talk.
The problem? The fan didn't stop. As he was leaving, Cena confronted him again.
It doesn't matter who you are. You don't treat anyone with respect.
I got respect for you.
Treat people with respect.
Thank
you for asking to film my video and then filming the entire time I'm in the store. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do.
I'm Speaker's Corner.
I don't care.
London.
I don't care.
I help people.
Thank you very much for being respectful.
I swear, if you need anything, just let me know.
At a Jonas Brothers concert, Nick Jonas was singing by the edge of the stage when he felt something odd. A fan in the front row started repeatedly touching his leg and wouldn't stop. A security guard tried to step in, but she insisted. Nick, visibly annoyed, turned, stared at her, and with a firm gesture asked her to stop. Mike Tyson showed his temper is still sharp. On a plane, a drunk passenger wouldn't stop provoking him, even throwing a water bottle at him.
This is George talking to Mike Tyson, bro. This shit crazy, bro. Mike Tyson.
Tyson lost his cool and reacted.
Hey, Mike, come on. Let's go stop back. Let's lose the horse, man.
Boy just got beat up by Mike Tyson. Turn that way.
At a Destiny's Child autograph signing, a fan said he only wanted Beyonce's autograph, ignoring the other members of the group. She smiled.
How you doing?
Yeah, you're right.
I'm good.
Good.
Thank you so much, girls. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Just yours.
All right.
Cheers.
You do. Thank you. Nice to meet you.
And did the exact opposite. A simple gesture, but it became a symbol of loyalty and class, even at the height of her fame. That day, Bad Bunny simply tossed a fan's phone into the water. He was walking calmly, surrounded by fans, when a woman decided she needed a selfie. Without asking, she literally shoved her phone in his face, blocking his view as he walked.
Wow, insane.
He stopped, looked at her, and in one quick move, snatched the phone from her hand and threw it into the water. Surrounded by fans, but on one of his rare days off, Ian had to explain something to them.
No, stop. Everybody listen. I love you guys. I'm not taking a single photo today. It's my day. Don't follow us, please. I love you guys. You're so good to us. You're so awesome. No, that's not just one. Hey, I'm right here. This right here. But you guys don't follow us, please. I love you guys. Do not follow.
One fan cried, but he stood by his decision. In the fashion world, even Gigi Hadid had to defend herself. Leaving a show with her sister Bella, she was grabbed from behind by a man who lifted her off the ground. Gigi fought back with a sharp elbow to the man's face. The attacker was Vitaly Sedyuk, known for targeting celebrities. The clip went viral, and Gigi was widely praised for standing up for herself. Will Smith also had an unpleasant run-in with the same prankster. On the red carpet, Sedyuk tried to kiss him on the face.
Oh my God, a dream. There you go. There you go. Oh, man, what the hell is your problem, buddy?
Will reacted with a slap. Looks like the Chris Rock incident wasn't the first time. The 2012 episode was seen as justified since the man had crossed a personal boundary. In the middle of a show, a fan tossed a phone on stage hoping Lil Uzi Vert would take a selfie. The rapper, standing high on a structure, picked it up, but instead of snapping a picture, he hurled it back down with force. During a Jack Harlow concert, a fan straight up rushed the stage. He didn't panic and didn't lash out. He lightly hugged her and led her to the side, handing her to security without missing a lyric. During a concert, Post Malone heard someone shout something really nasty.
Post Malone, you a you suck.
Thank you so much.
You a
Post's reaction moved his fans, who rushed to defend him. Thousands of messages condemned the heckler and praised Malone's calmness. At the airport, Justin Bieber was waiting for then-girlfriend Selena Gomez, but got surrounded by fans asking for photos. So he stopped and said,
Wow. Do I not have any right to it as a human being?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying we wait all day. You cannot wait all day. I'm sorry, we're just waiting.
Okay, I've been here waiting for my girlfriend. Is that
I'm sorry, we're waiting. I'm so sorry.
Can you stop with the camera, please?
I'm sorry, we're waiting.
Well, you're not being very respectful at all. I feel very disrespected with all you guys.
We're guys, leave him alone, okay?
You guys say you're really my fans, then why are you doing this?
You just have to be nicer about it, that's all.
Years later, he was still facing the same problem, only now right outside his house. And once again, he had to set boundaries.
I hate you. This is my home, you know what I mean? This is where I live, and I don't appreciate you guys being here. You guys can be anywhere, but this is my home, you know? This is where you know, at the end of the night, when you come home, you want to relax, it's my space to do that. So I'd appreciate it if you guys would do that. Can I get a coffee? Yes.
It was seen as a mature move, firm but respectful. In the middle of a slow song, Miranda Lambert noticed a group in the front row just taking selfies while she was pouring her heart out on stage. So she stopped and called them out.
I'm gonna stop right here for a sec, Danny, I'm sorry. These girls are worried about their selfie and not listening to the song. It's pissing off a little bit.
Some thought it was rude since they paid $750 to be there and could do what they wanted. Others agreed with her. So, do you agree or disagree? And hey, don't forget to drop a like on this video. This might have been the most stylish scolding ever. A fan tossed a coin on stage during a show. So Kanye West stopped the music, grabbed the mic, and auto-tune still on, let loose.
Somebody just threw a fucking penny at me. What the fuck is wrong with me? What if that shit had hit me in my pretty ass face?
On another occasion, Kanye West caused one of the most awkward moments. In the middle of a concert, he demanded everyone stand up. Noticing two people still seated, he stopped the show and kept insisting they get up.
I decided I can't do this song, I can't do the rest of the show until everybody stand up. And I'm gonna see you if you ain't standing up. Believe me, I'm very good at that. There's literally 2 people left. With Pascal, there's 2 people left that don't want to stand up. This is the longest I've had to wait to do the song. It's unbelievable. Now, if he is in a wheelchair, then it's fine. And is he in a wheelchair there? Only if he's in a wheelchair. I'm sorry. You say it's cool, it's a wheelchair?
Only then did he realize they were in wheelchairs. The incident was slammed as proof of his arrogance and lack of sensitivity. During a poolside show in Las Vegas, rapper Cardi B was on stage when suddenly someone in the crowd threw a drink at her. Security immediately surrounded her and confronted the crowd. The person who threw it filed a complaint, but police ruled Cardi's reaction was justified. And this other moment when a reporter played a prank on Tom Cruise.
Now, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Come here. Come here. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Not very funny. Can you please?
No, it's okay. No, wait 1 second. What's so funny about that? It's ridiculous. Do you like making less of people? Is that Is that you like doing mean things to people? That's really. Hey, no. Don't run away. Don't run away. No, let me have one. I don't care. That's incredibly rude.
In 2015, Justin Bieber didn't hide his frustration. During a show in Norway, he tried to wipe water off the stage, but fans kept pulling at his feet non-stop. Annoyed, he ended the concert after just one song.
Come on, I said stop it. Yo, what are you doing? Come on. Guys, yo, listen to me. Are you listening? Okay, I'm trying to wipe the floor. Give me a second, yo. Guys, never mind. I'm done. I'm not doing the show. I'm not doing the show.
Later, he apologized, saying he'd had a rough week, but stressed that he felt disrespected. In another touching moment, Stephen Curry stopped an autograph signing when he noticed a young fan being crushed in the crowd. He demanded the adults step back to protect the child. Taylor Swift got the scare of her life during the 1989 tour while walking across the stage, until she suddenly felt a hand grab her ankle. She flinched, looked back, but kept singing as security pulled the fan away. You won't believe what happened to Ariana Grande because of a fake news story. In the middle of her show, a flying lemon hit Ariana. The act was seen as a provocation from Beyoncé fans because of the Lemonade album, fueled by the false rumor that Ariana was being paid more than her. Seriously, what a clueless move. The Stranger Things kids also faced some tough situations. At Comic-Con, Millie couldn't hold it in and asked fans for something unusual.
Live in the moment. Put your screens down. Live in the moment. Thank you so much.
Nothing feels worse than realizing no one is listening to you, right? In the middle of an interview, fans in the audience started shouting love declarations to Taylor Swift, but they kept interrupting her non-stop. Taylor paused, smiled, and fired back.
To an outside party, and yeah. Basically, you stop it. Stop it.
A lighthearted request so the conversation could go on. Madison Beer personally confronted a girl who had been threatening her online. When faced in real life, the hater froze.
Did I do something to you? So why do you hate me? Why are they all telling me that you're gonna threaten to beat me? What did I do to you? I see all your tweets. You always say that you're gonna beat me up when you beat me. What did I do to you?
Madison is known for never letting attacks slide. We've already seen Millie Bobby Brown ask fans at a panel to live in the moment instead of filming everything. And Finn Wolfhard was called rude for ignoring fans outside a hotel.
We're really big fans. You might sign it. Finn, I never met you.
We won't bother you.
That's so rude.
Both were criticized, but the incident sparked debate about the pressure famous teenagers face. But if you think you've seen it all, get ready for this. Out of nowhere, a man threw a bag of sugar in Adam Levine's face. It was a bad joke about the song Sugar, but it ended with the attacker being arrested and convicted. Leaving a restaurant in Las Vegas, a fan was super excited to greet Logan Paul, but then ended up cursing out his brother. Here, Nicki Minaj invited a fan on stage to sing with her, but when the music started, the fan didn't know the lyrics.
Yo, Trey, do you think you can find me?
Nikki looked shocked and stressed, almost as if thinking, seriously? At a college gig, Pete Davidson spotted students filming despite repeated warnings not to, so he reacted.
Film everything, but not enjoy the show for an hour, then like, I don't gotta be here. I can just give them their money back, because I don't give a f. Whenever somebody else comes to you in town and wants to perform and is exhausted and flies all the way to the middle of nowhere to do jokes to you, little privileged little assholes.
Pete is known for not allowing recordings, and he defends that with everything he's got. From inside her car, Nicki Minaj spotted a familiar face, a fan who constantly trashed her on Twitter. She called him over for a little chat.
Whoa, is this one?
Yes. What's the problem? Say what you got to say. You want candid camera, boo.
I be talking shit because I love you, and I'll try to keep it real with you.
If you love me, respect me.
Period.
R-E-S-P-E-C, you better R-E-S-P-E-C, you better R-E-S-P-E-C, you better respect me.
The video went viral, once again proving Nicki's sharp and direct personality. A fan sprinted on stage to hug Future, but his reaction was hilarious. Let's just say the fan walked away, looking heartbroken after that rejection. On another occasion, a fan tried to take a selfie, but got way too close to Roddy Ricch.
Am I allowed to get one, sir? Just one?
For such a private artist, that's a line you just don't cross. Rihanna was surrounded by photographers and fans while trying to walk when a man got too close for a picture. Yet another reminder that Rihanna demands her boundaries be respected. At another concert, a fan threw a phone straight at Bebe Rexha's face, knocking her to the ground in pain.
As Rexha made her way down the stage, a concert goer threw a cell phone from the audience, hitting her in the face. You can see in the video Rexha falling to her knees, crew members rushing in.
Later, she showed her black eye in stitches.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
The attacker was arrested, and the case reignited conversations about concert safety. Now, let's switch to some happier stories. On the red carpet, a fan approached Olivia Rodrigo with a rose in hand and an unusual request to be his prom date.
Oh my god, thank you!
Do you want to, like, go to prom with me?
Oh my god! I've always wanted to go to prom.
Really? I didn't go to prom either.
Okay,
That's why I was
well,
like...
give me your number, we can...
Oh my god! Yeah, wait, are you serious?
Oh my god, okay. Should we take a picture here?
Take a picture, yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'll see you guys in a sec.
Surprised, Olivia smiled and said she'd always wanted to go to prom. She asked for his contact, but sadly, it never actually happened. That might have been the most polite rejection this guy ever got. Halsey, always outspoken, decided to confront a group of fans who were verbally attacking her on the street.
Not for nothing, but I'm getting a lot of really rude messages right now from people saying that I'm f***ed up and I swerved you and I'm being rude and I'm being mean. Like, not for nothing, but I've been in press since 8 o'clock in the morning. I have a whole day of interviews to do. I'm still doing them. I would never just walk by you and not meet you, so to abuse me like that online is kind of f***ed up. I have a lot more interviews to do, and I promise I'm going to meet people. But please don't be mean to me. I have a very busy day too, okay? So it really makes me upset. Please don't be mean to me.
She explained she was coming off an exhausting day, and it wasn't fair to be treated that way. Another legendary moment happened inside a store, when a fan took the risk of asking Lil Uzi Vert for a very unusual favor.
Can you pay for my college tuition? 90 grand, I go to Temple, bro.
90 grand? I could pay for that.
I know you can.
But this is the thing, though. If I pay for your college tuition, are you going to finish college? Are you
Of course.
All of your transcripts, everything. Show me all of your papers and everything, and you can get 90,000 from me.
Years later, promise kept, the debt was paid, and the guy walked away with his diploma in hand, a gesture that turned into rap folklore. At a Corday show, a fan tried the same request, but got a very different answer.
Pay my college tuition? Hell no. Boy, you thought I was Lil Uzi or something? Shit.
In the middle of a game, LeBron suddenly pointed to two fans courtside, and security escorted them out.
Ball, you call it what you want. What is LeBron looking for? Oh, somebody is. We got a fan that's got a little unruly, and LeBron is pointing it out to the official.
Turns out they had been making offensive comments about his son and family. Their crying faces didn't move anyone. The player also faced another unpleasant situation. during a game, a courtside fan wouldn't stop provoking him.
Hey, watch your mouth, woman! Watch your mouth, woman! Hey! If I remember your Facebook, you better hold my
Security scolded her, but she played dumb afterward. She became known as Courtside Karen and went viral for the outburst. Things got really heated in this game at NBA. A crazy fan started arguing with LeBron and even told him to shut up.
When are you gonna stop crying? Never. When are you gonna stop crying? You too cool. You shut up. Well, it is what it is. Since I got here, fam, where your hair like that? Where's some mind back here, cuz? Shut up and stop crying. You lost Kyrie, you lost D-Rose, you can't keep point guard for your life. D-Rose dipped on you. Huh? Yeah, alright. Man, we look at no fame, fam. We look at no.
Even Adele had to speak up when she noticed some fans weren't behaving too well during her show.
You can see that. I dare you. Dare you for something. Stop starting things at the all.
Look at this fan who casually walked onto Taylor Swift's stage like he worked there or something. Luckily, he didn't seem to have bad intentions, and he even got a handshake out of it. Ariana Grande was mid-performance, but take a look at the back of the stage. A fan was just standing there. He could have done something wild. Honestly, the security took way too long to step in. At this Kanye West concert, a fan pretty much climbed up onto the stage, but thankfully he didn't make it all the way. Kanye got lucky that time. Lady Gaga had a super tense moment. You can see her get freaked out when a fan literally crawled at her feet. Creepy stuff. And in another Gaga concert, a fan tried to sneak past one of the dancers. Didn't work out. He had to make a run for it once security noticed. Now, when a clueless fan tried this at a Cardi B show, she wasn't having it. She clapped back and made it very clear she wasn't messing around. This fan was clearly out of his mind, and what happened next was just wild. You've got to see it. In this performance, a fan actually got on stage and joined in. At first, the crowd didn't even seem to notice something was off. It was only after a few seconds that security stepped in, and the show just kept going like nothing happened. This band was playing like normal when it all went down. Totally shocking moment. Lana Del Rey was having a sweet little interaction with the crowd until one guy got way too excited. And yeah, he had a backpack. She was seriously lucky that nothing bad happened. Michael Jackson got ambushed by a wild fan, but stayed totally cool and treated him kindly. Still, things didn't end too well. If you liked the last scene, get ready. Now we've got a whole segment just about the King of Pop himself. When this fan made it on stage, Michael gave her a long, heartfelt hug. No doubt, that was a day she'll never forget. Then there was this other girl who was clearly freaking out, totally starstruck. Michael even sang to her before security finally stepped in to lead her off stage. Now this fan had a completely different reaction. She just froze the moment she came face to face with Michael. Hey, everyone reacts their own way, right? But in all these moments, MJ stayed kind and classy. And this fan, after hugging her idol, she was so overwhelmed they literally had to carry her off stage. Otherwise, the show wasn't moving forward. Check out this crazy guy. Thankfully, security stepped in before things got out of hand. This hysterical fan almost ruined Justin Bieber's performance. But they managed to stop her just in time. But in this case, things did get out of control. The fan actually grabbed Justin. And only then did security manage to intervene. And yeah, this won't be the last time Bieber shows up in this video. At an Iron Maiden show, someone in the crowd lit a flare, and the lead singer's reaction, you've gotta see it. Here's a clip of a fan storming the stage during a Drake concert. Drake himself told the guy to get off.
And number 3 is the most important one, ladies and gentlemen. If you don't remember number 3.
Luckily, the fan didn't seem to have any bad intentions. During a 1993 performance in Argentina, a fan ran up on stage to hug the king of pop, but things got a lot more intense. They even kissed. Everything seemed chill at first, but then something totally unexpected happened.
Sucks to be you, dude.
And at this other Taylor Swift concert, a man desperately tried to invade the stage and had to be held back by multiple security guards. Looks like this fan was also seriously out of it when he tried getting on stage. Snoop Dogg is usually super chill, but this time he nearly lost it. The guy was being straight up rude and ended up taking a few hits from Snoop's security team. Now this fan completely lost it and ended up making a total fool of himself. During this Elton John performance, a fan somehow made it on stage without anyone even noticing. At least the show went on without any major hiccups. Harry Styles had to rely on multiple security guards to keep a fan from grabbing him. Thankfully, his team was quick on their feet. At another Taylor Swift concert, a fan rushed the stage. But 3 security guards jumped in fast to stop anything worse from happening. Nicki Minaj got caught off guard when a wild fan climbed up and grabbed her. People nearby rushed in to help. And Nicki looked totally unsure of what to do. When someone threw stuff on stage, this artist didn't wait around. He handled it himself. And Lady Gaga's back again. This time, a fan got on stage and danced right alongside her. Luckily, nothing bad happened, and the moment actually turned out pretty fun. Robbie Williams went through a scary moment when he was actually during his show. Even K-pop groups deal with over-the-top fans. In this clip, a fan appeared out of nowhere, and no one really knew what she was trying to do. Then in this other case, a fan dragged the singer across the stage. Obviously, the show had to stop right away. Now check out this scene. Notice anything weird? That man in black isn't part of the group. He's just a fan who snuck up there and started dancing like he belonged. And this next fan took it even further. He not only got on stage, he straight up snatched the mic out of the singer's hands. At a One Direction concert, a girl came sprinting on stage, and the band members didn't even know how to react. She was quickly pulled away while the show carried on. Once again, someone nearly ruined Justin Bieber's show. Luckily, security did their job this time. Check out this guy who crashed Ariana Grande's stage. He got taken down so fast, most people in the crowd didn't even notice the chaos. Everything was going fine, until that happened. The moment ended up being kind of funny, but it could have gone really wrong. At this Beyonce concert, things got intense when a fan tried to pull her off the stage. Security definitely had their hands full that night. No doubt this dude was totally out of it. During a Pink show, no one actually got on stage, but one fan threw a bag at her. When she realized what had happened, she didn't let it slide. She called them out right there. Here, a man got on stage and grabbed two singers. You can imagine how terrified they must have been. Even Britney Spears wasn't safe. Her show was almost ruined when a crazy fan ran on stage. She had to pause the whole performance. What a tense moment. And in this other case, Britney got spooked again when she came face to face with another fan mid-show. You can tell she definitely didn't see that coming. Not even Avril Lavigne was spared. She got a serious scare from a wild fan on stage. You could tell she was totally caught off guard. Justin Bieber was giving a heartfelt speech during one of his tour shows, but the crowd just wouldn't quiet down.
And the reason why I named it The Purpose Tour is because I simply wanted to remind everybody that everybody has a purpose.
So he walked off. He eventually came back, but the mood had already shifted. Billie Eilish also had a weird moment. Someone almost hit her in the face, but she stayed cool and handled it like a pro. At this Morrissey concert, a fan just wanted to get closer to him, but things got out of control when more people tried to rush the stage. Still talking about Morrissey, sometimes he's super sweet with fans, like when he hugged one on stage. The lead singer of Megadeth didn't stay quiet. He gave those wild fans a serious reality check.
Every village has its asshole and you're it. See, that's what happens when cousins.
During a performance by Jay-Z and Beyonce, some guy tried to rush the stage, but security stopped him just in time. Still, things got chaotic and the couple was nearly caught in the middle of it. At this Metallica concert, a few fans were acting out, and the lead singer actually called them out himself. No nonsense tolerated there.
Why did you throw that at me? I have a question. Why did you throw that at me? I thought you guys want to throw shit? We'll walk off the stage, you can throw all the shit you want.
One fan tried to grab Robert Plant, but security was quicker than him. Close call.
Easy.
Here, someone threw a phone straight into Babe Rexha's face. Check out the injury she walked away with. Unbelievable.
I'm good, yeah, I'm feeling alright.
When Anita saw a fan storming the stage, she didn't wait around. She bolted. Better safe than sorry, right? The drummer from Red Hot Chili Peppers completely lost it after a fan wouldn't stop comparing him to actor Will Ferrell. Can't really blame him.
Shut up! Why did you say that? I'm not Will Ferrell, you idiot!
At this Madonna concert, someone tried to hit her with a shoe. Thankfully, no one got hurt. This fan crossed the line by grabbing the singer after climbing on stage. Surprisingly, she stayed calm and even hugged him before he was removed. At a Kiss concert, someone in the crowd was shining a laser at the band. Paul Stanley didn't let it slide and gave the person a public scolding.
And if y'all want to see me shove a laser pin up some motherfucker's ass, it's that guy right there. Now why don't you go out, because your mom's probably waiting with the car running. I know it's a big night for you, you may have had your first beer. But we're here to have a good time, and you're not gonna wreck it for anybody.
Now this was way more intense. Nickelback had to cut their show short after people started throwing rocks at them.
Up to you. You guys want to hear some rock and roll or you want to go home?
But not every artist loses their cool. This singer stayed super sweet after a fan got on stage, and the whole moment was caught on camera. Check out this detail. Katy Perry was saved at the very last second from being grabbed by an out-of-control fan. So close. And finally, this one's wild. A lead singer got hit with a bottle thrown from the crowd. And he threw it right back, hitting a girl in the audience. But that wasn't the end of it. The drama kept going. What a mess.
To the big asshole to me, and to the
This fan jumped on stage and got a straight up scolding from the artist.
Get the off my stage before I punch you in the face.
Now check out what happened at this Paramore concert. This fan didn't get in trouble for crashing the stage. He actually played guitar with the band.
Will here is gonna shred on Josh's ass. So Will, you know what's going on? We're gonna go into the bridge, and then normally where I say, "Hey Josh," I'm gonna say, "Hey Will." You're gonna give us a little bit of that action right there, yeah. All right. So when I start singing, you're gonna know where we're at, right? Let's do this. Seattle, give it up for him.
Now this one's just wild. Whatever that fan tried, it definitely didn't end well. Bet he got hurt, don't you think? Let's just say Demi Lovato got a very intense hug from this fan. But what happened next wasn't cool at all. Total chaos. When a man in the audience started attacking a woman, this musician didn't hesitate. He stepped in and did the right thing. Major respect. Seriously, Justin Bieber must have the worst luck with crazy fans. Just look at what happened while he was peacefully playing the piano. At this festival, someone tossed a shoe at the band, and guess what? He ended up getting arrested for it.
Turn around, you f***ing pussy with the black hair. Turn the f*** around, you chicken shit f***ing f***. Hey, you f***ing pussy motherfucker. I will f*** you up, you miserable f***ing cunt. Go back to your mom's house, you 12-year-old dickless f***ing turd.
And even Adam Levine from Maroon 5 wasn't safe from a super obsessed fan. Once again, where was security? Took them way too long to show up, right?